the Chinese one.
The Chinese one?
Yeah, that one's real easy. It's not easy. It's a little bit shorter, but
All right. Welcome back. My name is Logan. I am your host for Rogues of the Coast.
and I'm Bubba.
Yeah, so we played Pokemon Unite for a couple games, just kind of cleanse the palate, as it will.
Yeah.
But we are back playing Live Alive. We didn't record.
Here.
We just kind of played it.
Here, let me give the Chinese one a try. The only problem I have is like I'm probably
Do you? I'll tell you what. Sit here.
yeah. Let's swap.
We're gonna
places.
swap. Hot swap.
Yeah.
I get to sit in my chair.
This is a nice chair, by the way.
You just taint swiped it. The microphone.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. Holy shit, it's echoey over here. It feels so fucking echoey over here. Guys, comment below, is it echoey? Let me know.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I am here now. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust a little bit.
We can
All
move
right.
that TV over if you need.
Probably. Give me a second.
Readjustment. What?
You know what? I can play like this.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Tell me.
So dumb.
It's a good one.
It is a good one. But no,
It is a good one.
I tell you what, the Pokemon I played with Pokemon Unite, the first one I played was Venusaur.
Yeah.
I'm fairly versed in Venusaur. Not even in the good version. Because there's actually another version of that where you pick different attacks. Mm-hmm. And apparently that's the best one to use.
Okay.
That is not at all what I played.
When you say versions, you mean different types in the game or a different game altogether?
Different types in the game.
Okay.
So you have two options of movesets to get when you get to your final level.
Yeah.
And they specialize in very different things. So for that one, what I played was Giga Drain and Petal Dance, I think. So I'm doing AoE damage around myself as Venusaur and running a whole lot faster,
Right.
which is super helpful. If he was just slow and did that, it would suck. Earthen Heart. Now he's just nothing. All right, Bubba, what do you Is this going to be a surprise to me?
I want something so bare basic.
So bare basic. Sifu.
Nope.
Gordon Ramsay.
Stanley.
Stanley Sifu.
Stanley Shifu.
Sifu Shifu. Seafood Shifu.
They're gonna like the other guys from the afterlife are gonna be looking at these videos and just see that name and just be like, what the fuck?
You son of a...
Yeah, like I've passed up so many opportunities. I could have been Sifu Shifu. Now that the Stanley.
Oh, did you hit... Yeah, you hit record.
Yeah, it's still recording. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I didn't even stop it. We just did the whole hot swap. It did everything. You talked about my taint sweat on
My
the
bad.
fucking mic.
My bad. I can smell it, by the way.
No, you can't.
It smells like depression.
If I had to guess what it would smell like, probably. But, so
Yeah, these headphones... These headphones feel so different and they sound so...
Yes, it sounds louder
Uh-huh.
than these that I have on now.
Those are comfortable, aren't they?
They're okay. Like, yeah, I like those better,
Yeah.
but only because I could hear better. I could hear myself fine here.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell if I'm speaking loud enough or not.
Should
We have the, like, since we're not even like really interacting with the story, should we? Oh, fuck it.
we might. Do you want to
Like,
do
I
voices?
bet, like, no, I don't. I'm voiced out. Like, I've been doing so terrible with voices. It is as I feared.
It's S.I. Pfeiffered.
Just fucking
Michelle
it up
Pfeiffer.
already.
It is how I Michelle Pfeiffered.
It is as I feared. He's not able to beat the rock. I've not a moment to lose. He's losing his strength. I must use what time is left to me to find and train a disciple.
You should go back in time and stop Kurt Cobain,
A young protege,
from
as
continuing
strong
to
in
make
body
music.
as they are in spirit.
That was terrible.
Worthy successor to my art. That's just I'm trying to do like a Master Splinter
Oh, okay.
type voice.
Come, turtles.
Come,
Look at my
turtles.
hentai collection.
But
This is where the clitoris is.
when you were
Jesus.
younger,
Okay.
did you ever go to an arcade? And do you remember what the name of it was?
I don't remember the name of it, but there's been a number of arcades that I've been to. There was a Dave and Buster's at one point when I was
Right.
very young.
You didn't have like this one little arcade spot y'all went to or anything?
No.
And was it you and your brother?
Okay, so in Gaucher, where you may or may not reside,
God, yeah.
you remember the Singing River Mall that used to be there?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never been there though.
There was an arcade in that mall for a number of years, and it was gone. In fact, that is the original location of MacNarb Gaming,
Right. It was in that mall?
specifically where that arcade used to be.
Okay.
But it was a nice little arcade. It was the first time I played Soul Calibur. Might have been
Really?
Soul Edge at the time, but they had a huge cabinet. It was so cool. There was also an arcade at the local military base at the bowling alley, and it had Power Stone.
Power Stone.
Power Stone. Power Stone was kind of like a top-down brawler fighter. It was so much fun. Holy shit. And you can, if you still have it, Power Stone 1 and 2 are on the Dreamcast.
That was the one and only Sega console I ever owned growing up.
The Dreamcast?
Yeah. I mean, I own
was
a Genesis now.
That was
but
a good one to own.
it was really good. We got it. I mean, they're expensive. I say expensive. They're probably like at least 130, 140 maybe.
What is your favorite Sega Dreamcast game?
We never got any games for them, like because like right after we ended up getting a PlayStation 2 and kind of like, the one thing that killed the Dreamcast.
It killed the dream.
It did. It killed the Dreamcast. We ended up getting one. Like I remember because it was like a tax return.
Yeah.
Like my parents, like I remember like tax return for us because like my stepdad, he's he's a gamer like we are, growing up. 'Cause he's younger, so like he had the Xbox, we bought the Xbox, PlayStation 2. Like when it came to tax returns, we would get a console or something when there would be a new console out. So like I remember growing up thinking that tax season was a great season because we'd always get consoles.
Surprise.
You know what I mean?
Man,
Now
surprise,
that I'm
surprise.
so grown up, I fucking hate it.
And then
But-
you know what? You have to give the business sales tax
Yeah.
out of your tax returns.
So we're spending these tax returns like we're
it's
spending
Christmas.
tax returns. Yeah, like it's Christmas. So like, because I remember because we ended up getting like the first PlayStation 2 games we got, and I remember it very vividly. We picked it up from the Target, I believe. Or it might have actually been Toys R Us. We got the PlayStation 2 because I'm from Texas, a little town, the city.
You don't say.
Yeah, I'm from Texas. I probably mentioned it a few
Texas.
times.
As the
So,
only local Texan, I should be this.
but
I should be this cowboy.
This was in I'm originally born in Houston, and it was in Baytown. That's where I mostly grew up at, was around that area. And we went to the local Toys R Us, picked up PlayStation 2, and Dead to Rights, the first one. That was one of the games we got. And right now, okay, in terms of this story-wise, real quick. So we're looking for someone to take our place as Shifu to pass down the art of which this guy teaches.
And this fat dude,
And-
fat kid, is just
Oh,
not about it. He's like just living his life.
Yeah, he's just trying to eat, bro. And this dude, I mean, he stole, I think.
I mean, he is a voracious thief.
He is a very voracious thief.
Or thief.
So anyway, the next game we got was the next thing we ended up getting was Grand Theft Auto Vice City was the second game.
That was such a good game.
It's an amazing game. I remember getting into the moped after the lawyer drops you off and fucking Michael Jackson comes on the radio.
Fucking Michael Jackson.
And like, of course, I knew the song as a kid because my dad, my dad, he's a huge '80s nerd. Like the '80s, he never left the '80s, and he would listen to this music. Come on, hurry up! I'm about to get into the battle with this guy. So like that game made me super excited. I heard all the music. Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart and shit like that come on the radio, and it was so fucking cool. I fucking loved it. And the third game we got was Max Payne, and those were the three games we had, and it was so fucking cool. Loved it. I didn't really get into RPGs and the stuff that I'm really into now, even though I really wanted to. Like I did normal kid stuff. Like I never really got into that stuff. But yeah. So anyway, I digress. My favorite Sega Dreamcast game had to have been. I mean, it had to be Sonic Adventures because that was the only game that was cool as fuck. What about yours?
Oh, thanks for
Sorry
asking.
for that long ass fucking story, but it was
Thanks for asking.
went on a little tangent there. But go ahead, what's yours?
Little stroll down amnesia lane. So my favorite game on the Sega Dreamcast was actually Phantasy Star Online.
I never got to play that one.
Dude, 56K modem right out of the fucking box on that Sega Dreamcast. And you could just go online, hunt monsters with all your friends. There's a pattern here, Bubba.
Yeah.
You know what game was also on the PlayStation 2 that fits that mold? Monster Hunter.
I was gonna say something completely because knowing you, it would have been something I wasn't expecting.
No, it's exactly what you were expecting.
I was, but I wasn't at the same time. So I'm like, he's about to pull the wool right over my eyes.
No, I'm fully forthright and upfront
Right.
about everything.
Right.
100%.
Not like talking to the Riddler sometimes.
What are you talking? Hold on. What do you mean?
Sometimes, man, you don't talk in riddles, but sometimes it's like, oh, what do you think? And it's like you expect the obvious, and then he fucking yanks the damn rug out from under you. You trip up, and he says something different. Oh, this is a little game where you hunt monsters. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, Dead to Rights. It wouldn't be Dead to Rights. It'd be
Barbie-
something. It would
Barbie
fit
horse.
the criteria of what he's talking about.
Barbie Horse Adventure.
Yeah, it would fit the criteria of what he's talking about, but it's something completely different. Oh yeah, that little game, whatever. I wasn't talking about that one. You know. I thought you meant. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't even talking about that one.
Yeah, don't be weird. Oh, speaking of Monster Hunter games, there's a game called Wild Hearts, and it's dead already.
Dead?
Yeah, they're not getting any support post what they have now.
Right.
The game looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
It's a Monster Hunter game.
It's a Monster Hunter game. Like, it's a Monster Hunter
Like
club.
Capcom.
Yeah, I believe so. No, Capcom is Monster Hunter. I don't know who makes Wild Hearts.
Okay.
Wild
okay.
Hearts is the Monster Hunter plus, I'm saying Roblox, but it's not Roblox. Fortnite. There you go.
Yep.
Because you have to build things in the midst of combat. I really could have done without all of that.
Is it like Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts?
No, fight that tiger.
Of course I am, dude. Why wouldn't I?
Make a belt.
I'm not gonna grind too much in this. I usually grind on my own playthroughs.
As you should.
I always grind a little bit. Like here, you don't. no matter what, you're gonna be okay. Like, the game isn't gonna let you just be fucked up. I'm probably gonna fight all the tigers, but I'm never gonna like sit there and grind intentively. You know, just intentionally.
I just yawned.
Nuh-uh, no yawning.
No, not allowed, fucker.
This man here once made me some brewed. What the fuck? Hold on.
The Red Bull coffee.
This man made me Red Bull coffee. No, I was just mesmerized by what the fuck this guy's doing right now.
He's a fucking ninja.
Look, yeah, he's a freaking. He's freaking Porky.
He's a tap dancing fool.
Hung Haka.
All right, so hear me out. You like Naruto, right?
You're not gonna like me after what my answer is gonna be. I've
Go
never
for it.
watched a single episode.
Oh man, then I can't tell you what I was going to tell you.
Just fucking tell me. Someone's listening.
I can't because now it doesn't make sense to you.
It won't to me, but somebody listening would probably make sense of
Do
it.
you know who Naruto is?
I know who he is.
Okay.
Like, I get the gist of it. Of what he is. He's a ninja,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, let's call it that.
So he's not a ninja.
No, he's a ninja, but he's a ninja in the same way that Chris Farley was a ninja in Beverly Hills Ninja.
So he's not a good ninja, is what you're saying.
He's an anime protagonist. He's not actually good at being a ninja. He's good at fighting at certain points and then talking.
Right.
Like, if he can't fist fight somebody into submission, he's like, bro, we're the same. I'm an orphan too. You know, he's fighting Batman or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so he's... Okay. So anyway, what is your... So what were you saying?
All right, the entire Naruto series, but everyone's a cholo.
He's a cholo, man.
Yeah. Hey, Holmes, you fucked up.
You fucked up, man.
You messing with the clicker hidden in the leaf. And I think that would be so much fun. Like, very high socks, Converse with the toes cut out, so they could still have the toes out.
Someone out there is understanding you.
Yep.
I know what a cholo is.
Yeah, but you don't know what Naruto is. So,
No.
but they have like flannels that are buttoned up at the very top, so when they're running around, it just flaps behind them.
Yep.
Yep.
So when they're doing their little Naruto run,
Yep. I think that'd be so much fun.
doing the little Naruto run.
Yeah, I told a buddy of mine that, and he's like, and they eat tacos all the time. I'm like, bro, why'd you have to go there?
That's all they do is sit there and eat tacos.
Yeah, like, no, birria ramen. Just slow cooked fatty pork or fatty beef taco in ramen.
That does sound really good.
Oh yeah,
Really delish.
shredded slow cooked beef with cheese in ramen. Sha,
Shaw.
dude.
Hold on.
Hold on, as the kids might say, das bussin'.
Man, I never thought I would ever get old enough to where, like, things will just, go over my head because of some of the stuff that kids say. Because I bet you, almost guarantee you that those kids don't say bussin' no more.
No. There is. I'll get to it next time, but yeah, shortened language.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time on the next episode of Live Alive,
The
Rogues of the Coast.
The word slang is short for shortened language.